What's Cooking with Kids is made possible by the Arnold and Lois Dahmer Foundation, Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Hi, my name is Joy and I'm with the Wisconsin Nutrition Education Program. And today I'm joined by
Alex from the high school program at Career Development Center.
And what high school do you go to, Alex?
Memorial.
Memorial High School. Okay, and today we're going to be making bubble pizza. This is an easy dish and a delicious dish that you can make for your family in a short amount of time. So let's go ahead and get started, Alex. What will we need to make bubble pizza?
A pound of ground beef, 1 can of pizza sauce, 2 tubes of refrigerated biscuits, half a cup of shredded cheese, and whatever you else want in there.
Sure, what other kind of vegetables you might like. If you like onions, green peppers, mushrooms, whatever kind of toppings that you like on your pizza is great with bubble pizza. So we'll go ahead and get started. And first we want to brown some ground beef or turkey. Today we're using beef in the skillet. I'll go ahead and pull that packaging off. There's our ground beef, fresh ground beef. There we go. And I'll let Alex start stirring. Whenever you use ground beef or turkey, if after touching it, you always want to make sure that you wash your hands. So I'll go ahead and wash my hands quickly while Alex is stirring up the ground beef. We have the heat on medium so that the ground beef will get browned quickly. All right, and I'll go ahead and dry off my hands. Practicing good kitchen and food safety there. We don't want to cross-contaminate our food with any of the beef or hamburger juices. And then while he's browning, I'm going to go ahead and cut up our onion. All right, it's always best when you have a knife to use kitchen safety again. Go nice and slow with your knife. Try to avoid any fingers. Just getting off some peel on there. I like to cut the ends off the onion and then cut the onion down the middle. Place it flat so that it's not rolling around on you. And then I start at one end, go to the other. And hopefully this won't be a strong onion, so I won't start crying today. Do you like onions in your food, Alex? Cooked onions?
Yeah, really don't taste it.
That's right. If you cook them, you don't taste them.
Otherwise,
Fresh onions,
I don't like them.
raw onions are an acquired taste. Okay, so I'm mincing these up nice and small. If you have small children at home, mincing the onions really tiny is a good tip because then they're hard for kids to detect or find in the food. So I'll get these cut up real small. All right, and we're ready to add the onions. They're very strong. Push those in. There you go. Now, if you like green pepper or red pepper, you could add that as well. Mushrooms would be good in pizza. What other toppings do you like on your pizza?
Pepperoni, cheese.
Yeah, pepperoni and cheese. So anything
Sausage.
you like on your pizza is good. We're going to go ahead and get these refrigerator biscuits opened up. These are always a trick to get this tube open. So I pull it off, and I always like to kind of give it a little bang on the countertop. Pop those out. The key to working with these biscuits is the more you touch them, the stickier they get. So if you can try to be as quick as you can with the biscuits. That was a good one. We'll put that out on the cutting board as well. Now, I only had onion on this cutting board, but if I had beef or turkey or any kind of raw meat, I would not want to be putting these biscuits on top of the cutting board because that would be cross-contamination. So those are okay there since we just had the onion. And I'm going to use a kitchen shears. This is one we got from a local dollar store. Just $1 for this nice kitchen scissors. And I'll go ahead and start cutting them in half. And then in half again. So quartering them. And then we're just going to place them in this 9 by 13 pan. And Alex, tell me if I'm forgetting a step. We'll just toss them right in there. How's that ground beef looking?
Ground?
Good. Brown?
No, ground.
Ground, okay, good. We'll toss those in. And then when you think it looks, if you want to just let it sit, I'll have you help me cut up these biscuits. So we'll cut them in half. If you don't have one of these nice kitchen shears, just use a paring knife or whatever size knife you're comfortable with. And we'll toss them in. This is kind of the crust on our bubble pizza. And it's called bubble because it just bubbles up. Once we put it in the oven, those little biscuits will bubble right up. And then we'll add the other toppings on top of those biscuits. All right. They're kind of fun to play with. If you have kids at home, again, this would be a great time to invite them to help because kids love to use scissors or their hands to just kind of pull them apart. Do you have any brothers and sisters at home, Alex?
2 brothers.
2 brothers. How old?
One older, one younger.
Okay, cool. Do you guys help much in the kitchen?
No.
Okay. But this is something easy you could make, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's pull these apart.
They get a little stretchy when you pull them.
They do. These biscuits come in handy for lots of different things. We've made breakfast. Yep. What have you used with breakfast?
Do a breakfast sandwich, no?
Oh, sure, breakfast sandwiches. We've used these to make breadsticks, where you kind of cut them in half, roll them together, and bake them up for biscuits or breadsticks to go with spaghetti or whatever you might be having. Good. Oh, how's that meat looking?
Good.
Good. It smells delicious. The onions are really nice and flavorful. Okay. So we're almost ready. Now, after the biscuits are all cut up and put into the 9 by 13 baking pan, we are going to add the sauce. I'll pass that over to you. Just a can of tomato sauce or pizza sauce would be good. There you go. Just try to kind of tap it on the edge maybe. Pizza sauce is relatively inexpensive, so that's nice. If you didn't have pizza sauce, you could also use spaghetti sauce and just use about 15 ounces or almost 2 cups of spaghetti sauce. That would work as well. We'll take that. Thank you. Okay, go ahead and give that a stir. And then, once Alex gets that all stirred up, then we're going to pour it right on top of our pan full of biscuits. So that'll be our pizza sauce and the meat there. When you're ready, Alex, go ahead and you can either scoop it in or you can kind of pour it in, whichever you're comfortable with. Kind of start at one end and work towards the back. There you go. Ooh, very nice. Go ahead and use your spatula. I'll turn this off. Oh, you did? Good. Good oven safety. Turn off the stove or the oven after you use it, right? So that you don't get burned. I'm going to pull that right back here just so that you don't accidentally get yourself. Good. Now he's spreading out the sauce on top of the biscuits. Nice. You could make this bubble pizza without meat as well if you are a vegetarian or if you like to try to eat less meat in your diet. Then this would be delicious with just the sauce and any other vegetables and cheese that you like. Great. That looks yummy. Okay, now the next step, pepperoni next?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get some pepperonis out here. All right, I'll give you some. Good. And the key to the little pepperonis is just kind of getting them separated. place them in the pan. All right, this looks delicious. Did you know they're making turkey pepperoni too? They sell turkey pepperoni in the store. Now, the turkey version of pepperoni is a little bit leaner or a healthier choice, healthier for our heart. But this pepperoni will be delicious. All right. Oh, that looks yummy. Okay, we've got enough pepperonis on there after Alex gets his done. And then we're going to bake this uncovered in the oven at 375 degrees for 400, okay, for 20 minutes about?
20 to
25 minutes. Just kind of check it at that 40-minute time to see, if it's raised up and if everything looks like it's cooked and coming together. You should be able to tell if it's getting nice and brown around the edges too. So then when it comes out, then we're going to sprinkle on the cheese. Let's see. Should we just go ahead and sprinkle it on top, you think, Alex?
Yep.
Okay. Well, we're going to guesstimate about a cup of cheese, and we'll just kind of sprinkle it on. Ooh, and this is the good finely shredded mozzarella, so this is going to be delicious.
If you want, you could do more,
Yes, you could do more. Yep. And I like that you picked this mozzarella. Oh, go ahead. This mozzarella low moisture, part skim mozzarella cheese. It's a healthier cheese for our heart. A little less fat than, say, cheddar or Colby Jack. We'll sprinkle it on there. Help me spread it out a little bit. Okay. So then, after we sprinkle on the cheese, we want to make sure to pop it back into the oven for another 5 minutes, right? Check the cheese to make sure that it's melted, and I like to say ooey gooey delicious. And then we'll pull it out of the oven and let it sit for about another 5 to 10 minutes just so that it's cooled. And then you can go ahead and use a pizza slicer and cut your family a slice of, or a knife, and cut your family a slice of bubble pizza. What do you think? Delicious?
Delicious.
All right, nice job. Thanks for joining us. Well, here's our end result of our bubble pizza. And Alex, it looks like we have a choose my plate meal, a balanced meal with all the different food groups. We've got the apples for our fruit, some carrots, cauliflower and broccoli for our vegetables, and the bubble pizza, which has grains, protein, and the dairy group as well. So I don't know about you, Alex, but I think it looks
delicious.
Delicious.
This program was recorded and presented by Chippewa Valley Community Television. Chippewa Valley Community Television is made possible by continuing community support. If you would like to volunteer or make a donation, you can contact us by calling 715-839-5067 or on the web at www.cbctv.org.